Man, this is crazy, boy. This is crazy work, boy. Ooh, boy. What goes around, come around, boy. What goes around, come around. That's all I can say, boy. What goes around, come around, boy. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. Uh, yeah, this definitely breaking news, man. Like, what in the hell? Oh, man, let me get this shared out, boy. The world, boy, I think the world want to hear this one. The world want to know about this one. Yeah. The world want to know about this one. I gotta definitely share. I gotta share this shit out. The world got to know. The world wants to know about this one. It is what it is. I mean, hey, boy, they say karma. They said karma, boy. They say karma is a bitch, boy. I don't wish bad on nobody, man. I send my prayers out to that man, family or whatever. But obviously, guys, when you do stuff like that to people, man, they come back on you, man. And yes or no? Am I still buffering? Yes or no? Am I still buffering? I don't know what's going on with my fucking live stream, bro. Let me end this shit and do another one. Am I buffering? Am I still buffering? Because I don't know what's going on. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? So anyway, I'm trying to get back live stream. I think I'm having some internet issues or whatever. I apologize for that too, guys. I definitely apologize for that. Anyway, let me finish getting this live stream shared out, man, so we can go ahead and get into the video. If you can, please hit that like button as you come in, because this is just one of those rare videos that we got to get out to the people. I think the people deserve to hear about this. It's a sad situation all the way around the board, man. And I'm not gonna sit here and applaud the fact, that police officer died in prison, lost his life or whatever. I'm not gonna do all of that. But at the end of the day, um, you know, we got to talk about it. We got to discuss this, man. We got to discuss this matter. As per usual, revving out, shortening, and this being Crump, they back running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, anything that's involving money with those guys, they gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? But let me get this live stream shared out, man, and we gonna get into the video. We gotta talk about this, man. Rest in peace to all people that was involved. Sonya Massey, she lost her life on a humbug. She did not deserve to lose her life like that. That's what I'm gonna say. R.I.P. to Sonya Massey. Black woman who was tragically gunned down by a police officer in Chicago. Formerly better known as Chiraq. That's what they call it, Chiraq. It's not Chicago, it's Chiraq. But let me finish sharing this video. I'm almost done. And we're going to get into it, man. And I appreciate the patience. I appreciate the patience that everybody's displaying with me right now. Like I said, a lot of times I ask people to share the live stream. They don't do it. And guess what? I can't make them do it. So I share my own live stream out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing now, sharing my own live stream around. Because I just think that's one of the stories that people need to hear about. People's been waiting to hear about, what happened with this officer that killed Sonya Massey. And I got the backstory. I got all the information and all the proof you're going to need to solidify and justify exactly what I'm finna share with you, right? So I'm about done with it now. But yes, Miss B, you right. Rest in peace to everybody that was involved, bro. Yeah, Chicago. Yep, it happened in Chicago. We all know that officer killed Sonya Massey. We know he went in the house and brutally shot her up. And this is my thing about it, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the backstory, right? Check this out right here. What I don't like is the fact that people are praising the fact that this man died, right?
A former sheriff's deputy serving time for murdering a woman in her Illinois home has died.
Hold up.
In prison. On Sunday, Sean Grayson's lawyer confirmed the 32-year-old's death. Grayson was serving a 20-year sentence after a jury found him guilty of killing Sonya Massey back in 2024. Massey had called 911 to report a possible intruder in her home. She had suffered from mental health issues. When sheriff deputies responded to Massey's home, she had a pot of hot water on the stove. Massey grabbed the pot and Grayson told her to put it down. Moments later, Grayson shot her. Weeks ago, Grayson asked for an early release from prison. He was battling stage 4 cancer, but the Illinois Prisoner Review Board denied that request.
Hold on. Y'all got to hear that again.
A former sheriff's deputy serving time for murdering a woman in her Illinois home has died in prison. On Sunday, Sean Grayson's lawyer confirmed the 32-year-old's death. Grayson was serving a 20-year sentence after a jury found him guilty of killing Sonya Massey back in 2024. Massey had called 911 to report a possible intruder in her home. She had suffered from mental health issues. When sheriff deputies responded to Massey's home, she had a pot of hot water on the stove. Massey grabbed the pot and Grayson told her to put it down. Moments later, Grayson shot her. Weeks ago, Grayson asked for an early release from prison. He was battling stage 4 cancer, but the Illinois Prisoner Review Board denied that request.
So there you go, guys. There you go. There go your backstory. Now, here's the crazy part about it, right? For the manner and the fashion and the way that this former Chicago, Illinois officer gunned Sonya Massey down, he only received 20 years in prison. Man, he shot that woman up so much and so many times to it's pathetic. It was they considered it and deemed it as being overkill. And he only received 20 years in prison. He could have got way more than that, but the crazy part is this right here. It's how this officer died in prison, bro. He didn't die by the hands of a prisoner or another inmate or staff member or whatever. He died from a serious issue, bro. And my thing is this right here. What I don't get and understand about this part is why and how do this man thought that these people was gonna let him out of prison just because, quote unquote, he was dying to go be with his family on his dying bed. That wasn't gonna happen, bro. My thing is this right here. This right here should be a direct message, a strong message to all police officers that's out here killing citizens, man. You cannot do that. You cannot say that you cannot sworn in the office saying that you are here to serve and protect the community, the people, the country, or whatever, and then you out here, you're turning your firearm, the same weapon that they have provided to you to protect the public with. You cannot take that same weapon and turn it on the people and just kill people and think you can get away with it. It's not gonna happen like that. There are consequences, bro. When I mean about consequences, there are consequences that sometimes is too great to bear. You know what I'm saying? The man, Sean Grayson, had the world on his shoulders. From my understanding, he was a young rookie cop, someone that was slowly but gradually moving up in the ranks in the police field, bro. They said he was doing fantastic. He was doing awesome. But on that night, on that cold, chilling night, when Sonya Massey made a police call to 911 because she thought some intruders was trying to break in her house, upon arrival, the officer Grayson, Sean Grayson, approached Sonya Massey with the gun out, with the light on it and flashlight and all of that. She had a thing of boiling hot water on the stove. She was going through mental health crisis issues. They already said it. She was going through some right? He said, put the pot down. Next thing I know, all of that was unnecessary. He didn't have to do that. No, he didn't have to do that. But listen at this right here, though.
We begin tonight with continuing coverage. The family of a Springfield woman killed by a former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy is now speaking out following his death. Good evening, I'm Melody Hankins. Last night we reported Sean Grayson died while in prison. Grayson was sentenced to 20 years for second-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonya Massey inside her home in July 2024. Today, Sonya's family is reeling from the news. Fox Illinois' Bethel Mao sat down with Sonya's cousin about the news and what they hope happens next.
We feel like the victim was treated worse than the killer.
Can we get the likes up?
Massey says the way his family learned Sean Grayson died in prison wasn't right.
We're trying to figure out how we found out this in this manner and why we found out in this manner.
He tells us the family wasn't informed of when, where, or how Grayson died, but instead they had to find out online.
We don't know what to feel. If I'm being perfectly honest, we found out via social media.
Massey says the family's issues is about transparency and whether the person convicted of killing his cousin was afforded a level of privacy that his family never received.
We feel as though there was this level of anonymity when it comes to Sean Grayson.
Sante says to him, this is not closure. It's the beginning of unveiling more truths.
We need absolution. We need to see. We need to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is gone.
As for what's next, he tells us continue work with the Massey Commission as well as the Massey Community Action Network for reform on policing policies.
It was important for us to pray for them. We know that they're not responsible for his actions. And the only thing we're responsible is for the actions that we have.
We have reached out to Sangamon County State's Attorney John Milliser about Grayson's death. He declined to comment and said he has not received official notice about his passing from IDOC. Sean Grayson previously applied for early release under the Illinois Medical Release Act because he was diagnosed with cancer. The Illinois Prisoner Review Board denied his request on July 31st. Under the state law, inmates with terminal illnesses may appeal for medical release, but the review board must determine if the applicant meets legal requirements to be released.
Now, guys, let me tell y'all something. It's a reason. It's a reason why. See, here's the thing about it, right? What I don't think Sean Grayson is really dead. I really don't. I do not think Sean Grayson is really dead. That cousin of Sonya Massey came on live TV and y'all just heard him for yourself. Nothing has been confirmed to them. They weren't even notified, quote unquote, that Sean Grayson's supposed to be dead. They said they found out via social media. They had to go on social media and find out what was said about Sean Grayson dying. But they don't really believe actually that he died because they haven't seen any proof that Sean Grayson is dead. And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I don't think he dead. I think they done let that motherfucker out of prison, bro. He's dying or whatever the case may be. They have not, man, they done let that boy out of prison. That man somewhere living off somewhere else, man. And it's sad, bro, that they even have that ideal and thought in your mind that could potentially be the truth. That could literally be the truth. This police officer could have been released from prison. And all of this other stuff that they've been using saying, hey, he's battling with ABC, XYZ. All that stuff right there is frivolous, man. All that is a bunch of bullshit. None of that stuff have no truth because there is no documentation. The family has not seen anything in black and white to confirm that Sean Grayson has passed in prison. And what they went wrong at is the fact that if he did pass in prison, why was not the immediate family of Sonya Massey was notified of such? They said we had to go on social media. Facebook told us that Sean Grayson is now deceased. But the family, for whatever reasons, and I guess for justifiable reasons, they have doubt in their mind and in their hearts that Sean Grayson is deceased and he's no longer here with us. Something is not right about that. Something is not right. And I wonder why. Right? And me personally, myself, I'm always justifying. So hear it for yourself.
We begin tonight with continuing coverage. The family of a Springfield woman killed by a former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy is now speaking out following his death. Good evening, I'm Melody Hankins. Last night we reported Sean Grayson died while in prison. Grayson was sentenced to 20 years for second-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonya Massey inside her home in July 2024. Today, Sonya's family is reeling from the news. Fox Illinois' Bethel Mao sat down with Sonya's cousin about the news and what they hope happens next.
Listen at this. Hold on. Let me let this truck go by. Please double tap. Please double tap. Please get the likes up. Listen at this.
Sentenced to 20 years for second-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonya Massey inside her home in July 2024. Today, Sonya's family is reeling from the news. Fox Illinois' Bethel Mao sat down with Sonya's cousin about the news and what they hope happens next.
We feel like the victim was treated worse than the killer.
Sante Massey says the way his family learned Sean Grayson died in prison wasn't right.
We're trying to figure out how we found out this in this manner and why we found out in this manner.
He tells us the family...
Hold up, guys. There's too much traffic. All of a sudden, you got bullshitting ass traffic coming through. I want y'all to listen at what this man's saying.
The way his family learned Sean Grayson
Hold
died
up.
in prison.
Sonya's cousin about the news and what they hope happens next.
We feel like the victim was treated worse than the killer.
Sante Massey says the way his family learned Sean Grayson died in prison wasn't right.
We're trying to figure out how we found out this in this manner and why we found out in this manner.
He tells us the family wasn't informed of when, where, or how Grayson died, but instead they had to find out online.
We don't know what to feel. If I'm being perfectly honest, we found out via social media.
Massey says the family's issues is about transparency and whether the person convicted of killing his cousin was afforded a level of privacy that his family never received.
We feel as though there was this level of anonymity when it comes to Sean Grayson.
Sante says to him, this is not closure. It's the beginning of unveiling more truths.
We need absolution. We need to see. We need to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is gone.
As for what's next, he tells us continue work with the Massey Commission as well as the Massey Community Action Network for reform on policing policies.
It was important for us to pray for them. We know that they're not responsible for his actions. And the only thing we're responsible is for the actions that we have.
We have reached out to Sangamon County State's Attorney John Milliser about Grayson's death. He declined to comment and said he has not received official notice about his passing from IDOC. Sean Grayson previously applied for early release under the Illinois Medical Release Act because he was diagnosed with cancer. The Illinois Prisoner Review Board denied his request on July 31st. Under the state law, inmates with terminal illnesses may appeal for medical release, but the review board must determine if the applicant meets legal requirements to be released.
Now, there you go. There you go. For whatever reasons, and I concur with that man. I understand exactly what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? His cousin wasn't, Sonya Massey, she wasn't afforded all of this privacy. Like her home was evaded, and she was brutally gunned down by the hands of this police officer. And if this police officer did die in prison, don't y'all think the family should have been notified as such? Hey, the killer of your daughter, your cousin, your niece, your aunt, or whatever, has been deceased. He died from ABC XYZ. These people had to go on social media, bro. Social media. Tell me, why did the family of Sonya Massey had to learn about this alleged passing of Officer Sean Grayson on social media, man. Some just don't set right with me on that one. I just think, no, 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 no. And that's what I said, you know what? This is one of those stories that I need to bring to the forefront. Because people that followed that case, like me, there's a lot of people out there knew what happened to Sonya Massey in 2024. They knew that police officer tried to utilize, oh, well, she had a boil in the hot water in a pan in her hand. Why would she be in the process of throwing hot water when she called y'all like that? Because she felt like someone was trying to break in her home, bro. See, it's bigger than that. You get the likes up. Let's come on. We keep hitting the likes, man. Hit that like button for Sonya Massey, man. Run the motherfucking likes up for Sonya Massey. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we need proof. Yeah, we need proof that Officer Grayson is dead. We need this. We need something in black and white. The family is right. Sean Grayson, we need an autopsy report. We need to see a funeral. We need to see that man's body in the casket. They need to see all of that. People's are entitled to that, guys. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Folks are entitled, these peoples are entitled to know if this man is actually really dead or not. Because what he done to Sonya Massey was uncalled for, unjustifiable, unheard of, bro. And he shouldn't have got away with that. Just 20 years? He was lucky he only got 20 years. The man only got 20 years. And for the fashion and the amount of the way he gunned that woman down, bro. He shot that woman up. I'm talking about he did that woman dirty in her own crib. And y'all gonna sit here and say, hey, I don't think the family deserved to know everything. Hey, y'all, how y'all think he was on the scene? So, because he already had the mindset and the mentality to kill, bro. He already had it, man. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, guys, but he already had that mentality and mindset. He was already ready to kill, bro. He was already ready to kill. It's a sad situation, bro. And I'm just sitting here saying to myself, I'm like, okay, so what if? And I want y'all to hear me, right? What if Sean Grayson actually died? What if he actually died?
Thank you for calling Receivables Management Partners, LLC.
Don't y'all, these cops are crooked, y'all. They are the mafia, but worse, they are tyrants. The thin blue line is their flag of colors I can't say. Well, I mean, I'm going to say it like this right here. You do have a lot of crooked cops out here in this world, bro. You got some honest ones, but you have a lot of crooked cops out here. And in this case, Sean Grayson was one of those crooked cops. I mean, Sonya Massey didn't deserve that, man. Do y'all really understand what I'm saying, how this woman was gunned down, bro? Listen, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all how beautiful. Let me show y'all how beautiful this woman was, bro. Let me show y'all something.
Sean Grayson died Sunday. He was the former Illinois sheriff's deputy serving a 20-year prison sentence for killing Sonya Massey in her home. Grayson's attorney confirmed his death, but did not provide further details. The 32-year-old was convicted of second-degree murder last year for the fatal shooting of Massey, who called authorities over a possible prowler outside her home in July of 2024. Grayson shot her in the face in her kitchen.
There she go right there, guys.
Protests across the country in response, Illinois passed the Sonya Massey
Y'all
Act,
see that?
requiring law enforcement agencies to more closely review applicants' past. Grayson was diagnosed with colon cancer before Massey's killing. In May, he did seek medical release under an Illinois law for terminally ill prisoners, but he was denied that request. Sean Grayson died Sunday. He was the former Illinois sheriff's deputy serving a 20-year prison sentence for killing Sonya Massey in her home. Grayson's attorney confirmed his death, but did not provide further details. The 32-year-old was convicted of second-degree murder last year for the fatal shooting of Massey, who called authorities over a possible prowler outside her home in July of 2024. Grayson shot her in the face in her kitchen. Her killing sparked protests across the country. In response, Illinois passed the Sonya Massey Act, requiring law enforcement agencies to more closely review applicants' past. Grayson was diagnosed with colon cancer before Massey's killing.
Y'all see that shit, man?
Sean
Y'all see what that? Y'all see what he did? Y'all see what he did to that woman? Y'all see what he just did to that woman in that kitchen, bro? That's crazy, man. And you right, Miss B. I strongly believe he already knew he was dealing with what he was dealing with. And he just did that to get some get back. I truly do believe that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the end of the day, you got some people out there that will probably see what I'm saying different. Saying that, hey, she had some boiling hot water. The man was in fear that she was going to throw. How in the fuck can you be in fear that this woman going to throw some boiling hot water on your ass and y'all damn near 100 feet apart? You here and she way over there. You know what I'm saying? They have their ways of hiding their own. You right about that, and I think that's what it is. I don't think the man did. I don't think Sean Grayson is dead. I think they done let that man out of prison, bro. They done let that man out of prison. That man is somewhere living the rest of his life out with his family, bro. I'm telling y'all what's going on. The only black YouTube channels that are positive or conservative black YouTube channels, they're about uplifting their people, not racial, definitely. That's right, mentally me. That's what I do. I don't come on here for that. I come on here to speak the truth and the facts, to try to bring people together. And I don't claim to be the most intelligent, the smartest. I don't claim to be better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? I understand originality can't be duplicated. So I come on here and I be myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't respect me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about me because of my approach. You know, the people that I respect, the people that I support, the people that I represent, all of that. But in this case right here, Sonya Masseys, she didn't deserve to die. For which in the manner and the fashion that she did. She didn't deserve that. Officer Grayson was wrong. Sean Grayson handled that situation totally different. He had no business even pulling his firearm because the call was made for you to come out and protect her. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Appreciate that mentally, me. I'll be all of that. Okay. But it's not going to change the fact that I strongly feel that racism played a significant role in this current situation. I think now, and at the end of the day, for me to come on here and to speak about a situation, but to leave stuff out, I don't feel like that's gangster. That's not cool. You know, I gotta be, and at some point, I want to cover the Tupac Shakur on Keefe D trial. I want to do all of that. But right now, Sonya's Masseys, the woman, this crazy, bro. And can y'all, if y'all don't mind, like 4 more likes, if you don't mind. Yeah, he had too many options, man. He could have went about that situation different, bro. You right about that. He could have went about that situation totally different, man. He wanted to kill that lady. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get them likes up for me, guys. He wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to take that lady out. And now, you know, his family, you know, wants the system, the judicial system, to show remorse and compassion towards him. You know what I mean? But he done a bad thing, guys. You killed somebody. You killed somebody cold blood, bro. Like, you cold-blooded killed somebody. And now, you know, the family wants wanted the penal system, and which I think they released him. I think Sean Grayson is free. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't think the man locked up, bro. I think he's somewhere free. I think they gave him his freedom back. Sean Grayson got his freedom back. Yeah. He got that. They gave that man his freedom back, guys. You hear me? But, like I say, at the end of the day, who am I? Who am I to judge someone, right? That's what people say. I'm gonna say it like this right here, and I'm gonna slide on through the cracks, right? What I don't like about this whole entire situation is the fact that this black lady, this beautiful black lady, lost her life on a humbug for no apparent reasons. Definitely didn't deserve what happened to her, but it happened. And now the perpetrator, the person that actually took this lady out, gets to come back out in society and walk amongst people again. No, 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 no. Where they do that at? Like literally, where do they do that at? He should not show his face in Springfield, that I do know. I know that's right. So Sonya, you from Springfield? Yes, racism played a role. Well, I'm not saying she was a saint. See, that's the thing about it, guys. We're not sitting here saying that Sonya Massey was a saint. Ain't none of us no damn saints, guys. Ain't none of us no saints. But a person do not deserve to lose their lives or life for no reasons. And you can't justify that. What Sean Grayson did to Sonya Massey on that very day in 2024 cannot be justified. No, he cannot be given a pass for that. You literally was called to come out and protect someone, and you end up killing the person that needed you for your protectness. Oh, you live next door to her. Okay. That's crazy, man. That's crazy for anyone to even be on here. You heard the shots? Oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy work, man. Like I said, I think he is free. I think the man free. I don't think he locked up, bro. The family knows something. Let me ask you a question. If somebody in prison, let me ask y'all something. If somebody's incarcerated for doing something to one of your family members, right? And say that person got parole. Every time that individual go up for parole, the family is gonna be notified, because they can have an opportunity to come to the hearing or whatever the case may be, right? In this instance, in particular case, Sonya Massey's family was not notified, listen, was not notified that Sean Grayson supposed to have died, right? And I can't make this shit up. I know a lot of people may be saying, boy, he making that up, but boy, I cannot make that shit up. The family was not, let me let this one up. The family was not notified that Sean Grayson had died. And guess what? Listen at this.
This is the biggest car
I got the proof.
secret of the year. If you want to see if you could qualify,
I got the proof. I ain't got to make shit up.
Just give me 30 seconds. Here's exactly
Check this out.
One, don't. A former sheriff's deputy serving time for murdering a woman in her Illinois home has died in prison. On Sunday, Sean Grayson's lawyer confirmed the 32-year-old's death. Grayson was serving a 20-year sentence after a jury found him guilty of killing Sonya Massey back in 2024. Massey had called 911 to report a possible intruder in her home. She had suffered from mental health issues. When sheriff deputies responded to Massey's home, she had a pot of hot water on the stove. Massey grabbed the pot and Grayson told her to put it down. Moments later, Grayson shot her. Weeks ago, Grayson asked for an early release from prison. He was battling stage 4 cancer, but the Illinois Prisoner Review Board denied that request.
All right, now y'all heard that one. That ain't it. Stick around. This is the part that you didn't hear. Sean Grayson, look at him. Oh, that ain't the one. Here we go.
Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson has died in prison. He was convicted of murdering Sonya Massey in her Springfield home in 2024. Grayson, who was serving a 20-year sentence, was fighting stage 4 colon cancer and had asked to be released for medical reasons. The Prison Review Board just denied that request at the end of July. Grayson shot and killed Massey after she called police about a possible prowler. And he claimed he thought Massey was going to throw a pot of boiling water on him. Massey's family releasing a statement saying, in part, Sonya Massey's death was unjustifiable and she should be alive today. Sean Grayson's death in custody from cancer does not bring Sonya back. We wish his family prayers of peace, as we do for all who grieve a loved one. We have extensive coverage of this case on our news app and website.
All right, now let's get down to the most important part. Listen at what the family had to say. Listen at this. That's right. Listen at this. Listen at this shit right here. Watch this right here. And I need y'all to get them likes up. Get the likes up. Watch this.
We begin tonight with continuing coverage. The family of a Springfield woman killed by a former Sangamon County Sheriff's deputy is now speaking out following his death. Good evening, I'm Melody Hankins. Last night, we reported Sean Grayson died while in prison. Grayson was sentenced to 20 years for second-degree murder. He shot and killed Sonya Massey inside her home in July 2024. Today, Sonya's family is reeling from the news. Fox Illinois' Bethel Mao sat down with Sonya's cousin about the news and what they hope happens next.
We feel like the victim was treated worse than the killer.
Sante Massey says the way his family learned Sean Grayson died in prison wasn't right.
We're trying to figure out how we found out this in this manner and why we found out in this manner.
He tells us the family wasn't informed of when, where, or how Grayson died, but instead they had to find out online.
We don't know what to feel. If I'm being perfectly honest, we found out via social media.
Massey says the family's issues is about transparency and whether the person convicted of killing his cousin was afforded a level of privacy that his family never received.
We feel as though there was this level of anonymity when it comes to Sean Grayson.
Sante says to him, this is not closure. It's the beginning of unveiling more truths.
We need absolution. We need to see. We need to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is gone.
Y'all
As
heard
for what's
that?
next, he tells us continue work with the Massey Commission as well as the Massey Community Action Network for reform on policing policies.
It was important for us to pray for them. We know that they're not responsible for his actions. And the only thing we're responsible is for the actions that we have.
We have reached out to Sangamon County State's Attorney John Milliser about Grayson's death. He declined to comment and said he has not received official notice about his passing from IDOC.
Now you hear that? The commissioner denied to comment, bro. Denied to comment. The family wants to know if this man is really dead or not. But you got this man saying, I am not going to comment on that because I have not yet been officially informed of such. That's crazy, bro. That's right. He was 32 years old. Miss B, put my cash app up. That's crazy, man. That's right. He ain't dead. I don't think he dead. Don't you think? Wouldn't you know the commission and everybody would know if this man is really dead or not? Come on, man. That shit crazy, bro. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work, man. That's crazy. Like I said, and at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on. But the family got all the rights in the world to feel the way they feel right now, guys. That's common sense. Sometimes something not right. And why you right, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Man, when I tell y'all this shit right here don't set right, man, like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, man, this shit crazy. That's right. They moved him out. They moved him somewhere with a new identity. They let him out. You are absolutely right. They let that officer out, bro. He is free right now. That man is no longer incarcerated.
He tells us the family wasn't informed of when, where, or how Grayson died, but instead they had to find out online.
We don't know what to feel. If I'm being perfectly honest, we found out via social media.
Massey says the family's issues is about transparency and whether the person convicted of killing his cousin was afforded a level of privacy that his family never received.
We feel as though there was this level of anonymity when it comes to Sean Grayson.
Sante says to him, this is not closure. It's the beginning of unveiling more truths.
We need absolution. We need to see. We need to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is gone.
As for what's next, he tells us continue work with the Massey Commission as well as the Massey Community Action Network for reform on policing policies.
It was important for us to pray for them. We know that they're not responsible for his actions. And the only thing we're responsible is for the actions that we have.
We have reached out to Sangamon County State's Attorney John Milliser about Grayson's death. He declined to comment and said he has not received official notice about his passing from IDOC. Sean Grayson previously applied for early release under the Illinois Medical Release Act because he was diagnosed with cancer. The Illinois Prisoner Review Board denied his request on July 31st. Under the state law, inmates with terminal illnesses may appeal for medical release, but the review board must determine if the applicant meets legal requirements to be released.
That's enough on that. I done proved my point. Sean Grayson ain't dead, boy. Sean Grayson ain't dead. Too many people that supposed or should perhaps know of something saying they don't know nothing. They can't talk about it. They can't speak on it. He won't. Yeah, you can live long. You can't live long with stage 4. I think you can. They can slow it down. They can definitely do that. All right, so I'm gonna ask everybody a question. The poll says 81% of the people on the polls are saying that they believe karma is what took Sonya Masseys' killer out, Sean Grayson. Think about his appearance. He looks different in every pic they show. Yeah. Yeah, R.I.P. Sonya Massey. Yep, Miss B, you're absolutely right about that. And, you know, it's sad, though, man. Both sides. You know, both sides lost a loved one. Y'all can see where I'm at, man. I'm setting out here. You know what I mean? I'm setting out here, man. And I'm just trying to make some sense. Yeah, I don't think he had it either, Dustin. I don't either. I don't either. I don't think he had it. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of windy. A little windy and chilly out here today, guys, but I'm gonna step out for a minute. I want to step out for a minute. I don't know, man. Y'all want to step out a little bit, man. But what y'all think, man? What like for real, man? Like, what's y'all intake on that situation, man? He was garbage. I mean, for what he done, I don't agree with what he done. He had no business doing what he doing. I mean, doing what he did. He had no business doing that, bro. Like, this woman called for protection. How can you call the police for protection or to protect you, and then you end up losing your life as such, and in a manner the way that she lost hers? Um, it's a sad story, bro. It's a sad story. And me personally, myself, as I look down here, bro, as I look down here, right, and let me show y'all something. Them trees blowing for a reason. That all of this, what you see moving up there, all of this is for a reason. I even see an owl. Y'all see that big ass owl up there? Look at that big ass owl. And I'm not even gonna move. Look at that sucker. You see him? Do y'all see that owl? Can y'all see that owl up there? Yep, that's an owl. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. That reminds me of something, right? That ain't no cat. Nah, it ain't no decoy. That real there. Nah, that real there, Aaron. Uh, I'm gonna tell y'all like this here, bro.
How crazy.
It's crazy work, man. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all like this right here. Yup. Yup. Hi. Yup. Who? What happened? What, shitting on himself? What you talking about? Who? What? What talking about the shitting part? He he about to do who? Yo. They said this man got something, said something about people's gonna be walking around over here in the country on the streets chopping people necks and heads and shit off. I gotta read up on that, man. We gotta talk about that. Somebody just gave me that breaking exclusive information. Gentleman right there. Uh that's an owl up there, guys. Look at that shit. That's an owl. Hell yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm finna hop off this live stream, man. I really just wanted to come on and talk about that Sonya Massey situation. No, I haven't got a place yet. I haven't got a place yet. I think that's why Miss B put my cash app up. The aisle of camera, I believe it too. I believe it. Yeah, guys, that's why the cash app is paying. I want to go get me a motel room. The motel room is like $60 a night. If anybody want to donate towards a good cause, help me get a room for the night, I appreciate it. Yep, y'all come on through for me real fast, man. That's one of those our cameras. That's what it is, a camera. Something that's stupid ass mailed and put up around here. Yes, 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 guys. I got like 8 more minutes on here. If anybody want to help me out, man, y'all want to donate towards a good cause, help me get a room for the night. Room ain't but $60, man. 3 people donate $20 a piece. 6 people donate $10 a piece. 20 people donate $5 a piece. It all helps. It all adds up. No, I gotta he finna give me the information, man. I'm gonna come back on and do another live stream and talk about that. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that on another live stream. But what I'm saying is, mind you, Sean Grayson was kicked off 4 police departments and came to Illinois. I don't believe he did. No, I don't think he did either. I think there's a lot of stuff that people ain't talking about. Um, but yeah, man, if y'all can donate, man, y'all go ahead and hit me up real fast, bro, while I'm on live, man, so I can go ahead and get the room. I'll book the room while I'm on live. I will book the room while I'm on live stream. Yep, I'm waiting on y'all. I got 7 more minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes left on live. Y'all come through for me. They let him home to his family for his last days, my opinion. That's what I think too. That's what I think. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I think. I believe the same thing. Oh, appreciate the 70 likes too. We got 70 likes up there. Thank you very much. Ooh. So I'm waiting on y'all, man. I'm waiting on y'all to donate. I wish I could afford one, Dustin. Yep, wish I could afford one, buddy. Anybody want to donate, guys? Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Show a brother some love. Show a brother some love. Help a brother out. Let's go. Let's go. Help a brother out. Let's go. Okay, damn. Solar flare? Damn. Yes, sir, guys. I need y'all to donate, man. I got 4 more minutes on this live stream. Anybody show some love. Anything helps towards the 60 bucks. Anything will help towards the 60 bucks, man. Anything. Anything will help. I need $60 to get me a motel room so I get me some sleep before I go to work today. Oh, shit. Ooh. That's all I need to get a room. Man, if y'all gonna donate, donate, guys. If you can, you can. If you can't, I understand that. I'm gonna hop off in a minute. Ooh, boy, my arm is killing me, man. Ah. Appreciate that, Patrick. Appreciate that, man. The motel room ain't but $60, guys. It's not like I need a whole lot for a room, bro. Yep, it's not like I need a whole lot. $60 to get the room. I book the room on live if that's needed. $60, man. I got 3 more minutes and some change left. I don't know if it's a pull muscle, man, but my joint been hurting like this for a while, man. I don't know. Y'all show me some love on the Cash App, guys. I'm waiting on Miss B to notify me. Miss B to notify me and say, boy, you got enough room to get your motel room. Got 3 minutes left. Got 3 minutes left, guys, and I got to hop off live. For sure, Dustin. You already know. And I appreciate it, man. Almost 14,000 people that came through and hollered at us, man. Which button to send money? That Cash App down at the bottom, Patrick. The Cash App that's pinned down at the bottom. Money sign Stacy 2273. That's where you send it at. Send it to that one. Yes, sir. Yep, the Cash App is pinned. I appreciate if you donate. Simon Phoenix, that we not gonna let them stay on there, Miss B. Don't kick them off. Let them stay on there. Yeah, let them stay in the chat with all that shit they be talking. Don't kick them out. For the love of me, just let them stay in the chat. Yeah. Let them stay in the chat. But damn, man, that Sonya Massey thing, bro, that shit was different, man. Damn. This man killed this woman and only got 20 years. And now he back free again. Yo, what's up, West Coast in the building? And don't forget, guys, that song Wiggle a Little, man, it's out, man. Y'all need to go check that. It's streaming on all platforms. Wiggle a Little, no stress. It's out there, man. Y'all go stream that. Yep, sad situation with Sonya Massey. Damn, my back itching. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to hop off. Appreciate the likes, the viewers as per usual. Probably gonna go live again out the wild, man. The 4th of July. Yeah, 4th of July, man. Self-conscious, baby. Type in self-conscious. Yeah, I'm about to hop off, Miss Brown, Miss B. I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing what you do. Appreciate that. I'm getting ready to hop off. Y'all come on in. I need y'all to come on in. Show our brother some love. Sonya killed on the 4th and Nolan Wells killed on the 4th. Crazy. Hey, all I can tell y'all, it is what it is, babe. It is what it is. That's all I can tell you. It's definitely crazy work. Sad too, bro. All that shit sad, man. All of it. Excuse me. All that shit sad. The 6th of July, but they continue doing fireworks for weeks. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I get up with y'all. I'm about to hop off. I got some stuff I got to take care of. Got some things I got to handle business-wise. Yep, I'm finna go kick back. So I get up with y'all guys in a jiffy. Damn, my arm is killing me. I'm about to hop off, guys.